The ingredients are 4 to 5 litres of apple juice. I've got some very nice cloudy apple juice here. Some Garvin GV4 high alcohol wine yeast. This will let us go up to the wine levels of alcohol that we need. Need some sugar. Doesn't have to be brewing sugar, but we're going to calculate exactly how much brewing sugar based on the gravity of the apple juice. We have some yeast nutrient here. We also have some pectolase, which is a clearing agent, about 5 grams of each. Finally, our spices. This is a cinnamon stick. We've got 8 allspice berries, and hidden in there is also a clove. Everything we need has been sanitized, so we are ready to go. So I'm going with my 5 litre plastic bottle and my DIY version of the sort of grommet for the airlock. So steps 1 and 2 are to add 3 litres of apple juice and the yeast nutrient and the pectolase. So pop that in first while the funnel is nice and dry, and we'll get started on the apple juice. Step number 3, measure the current gravity of the apple juice. This definitely looks like a better apple juice than the last one. Now the last one I was really disappointed because the apple juice came out really quite low. You expect apple juice to be in the 150, 152 mark, and it came out 140. This looks much closer to the 150, still not quite 150. It's probably, let's have a look, 148. For anybody out there with questionable eyesight like myself, you don't have to struggle with a hydrometer that's this big. You can get a bigger one with much bigger print that's easier to read. That was a good advantage, and they're not that expensive. For 4.5 litres of apple juice, I'm going to need 792 grams of sugar. However, I'm going to just take this slowly. I'm going to put 3.7 litres of apple juice in and add in the first 651 grams. What that will let me do is, if I massively overshoot the target gravity of 1.110, then I can dilute it with apple juice, and if I'm a bit short, then I can add a bit more sugar safely. So this is just taking it in steps because I'm not confident in the calculations. We'll see what happens. So only 2.7 litres in there so far, and this is a lot of sugar. I'll invite you back later. So this is enough sugar for 3.7 litres, but it's actually only, no, let me just word this out again. Right, when I put this last 900 millilitres in, what I should have is a gravity of 1.110. So I definitely need a bit more sugar. So I'm just short of what I was aiming for. So I'm going to add another 100 grams and see where that takes me. I want to slightly overshoot my target because I've got a bit more apple juice I want to add. Here we are again, so hopefully slightly over. Of course, my new hydrometer doesn't go up to 1.110. It does go up to 1.1, but not 0.1.11. So, back to my old one. And in fact, that is almost exactly 1.110. I don't think I'm going to really add much more apple juice here. So that's going to bring down the gravity just a little bit, but possibly not enough to worry. However, since I can check, I will. What do you reckon? Third time lucky? Oh, that's brought it down loads. I reckon that's brought it down to 1102. Right, time to get the calculator out. I reckon I'm going to have to add 50 grams, maybe 75. Right, here we go. A bit more. It's time to add the spices. So we've got our cinnamon stick, 8 all spice berries, and a clove. Our final ingredient. Time to pitch in the yeast.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
And just give that a gentle swish. Put my super duper airlock valve on. So we've got some sanitizer fluid in there. Okay, time to find its new home.